What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. You understand? Back our blood clot again. Obviously, Zar is surviving Barstool. You get me? He's going through it right now. You understand? He's fucking going through it, blood. When that footage drops, you lot are going to enjoy that one. You get me? But I had to get my brother Rants on. You get me? Arsenal, Man United. It had to be done. You get me? What are you telling me, my broski?
I'm calm, blood. A man's looking forward to it still, but it's the Twitter El Clasico, you get me? It ain't the game it used to be, blood, but it still goes off online, you get me? So, yeah, it's going to be a big one still.
That literally is what it is, you know, blood, right now, fam. You understand? It's literally the social media El Clasico, the biggest game on social media, blood. You understand? Because
easily
Man United fans and Arsenal fans are probably the most vocal on social media. You get me? And this game, like it used to be the big game, blood. You understand? It used to be the one that everyone looked out for, blood. You get me? It was like the games, like I used to be like go into this game with like from the start of the week, I'd be gassed, blood. You get me? I'd be like, geez, United on the weekend. You get me? Vieira, Keane. You understand? Nistelrooy, Henry.
Yeah.
You get me? Perez, Beckham. Like, there was so many, you understand, things going down in that game. Wenger, Fergie. And now, you understand, it's lost a lot. You get me? I can't really remember the last time where we played and the game had, like the game meant something to both of us. You get me?
Probably when you lot beat us in the FA Cup or something. I swear the Welbeck thing. I think that's the last game that we played that actually meant something. That was a knockout game.
Yeah, because it was...
Other than that, when we play in the league, none of us are playing to win the league. Like, it's all, the games ain't really meant nothing. You get me? So it's one of them ones. I think this one's big though, because I think if we don't win this game, then we're done out here, bro, for like the title and man are top 4 race, blood, if we don't win this game. So
what, even how tight it is, like, you understand? Because obviously we see how Liverpool, you get me, they've come back into the race after beating Tottenham. We're going to talk about that. Me and Zar will talk about that. But you get me, it's a bit of a wild season, blood. Like, obviously after the last time we played, you get me, that was my last official game as an AFTV member. Big up Robbie every time, my fucking brother. You understand? But you get me, at that time, like, since that time, you lot have turned into, like, title contenders. You get me?
Yeah, but the reason why I say that is because United always go on runs, innit? Yeah. Runs are good games, runs are bad games. We don't just have one bad game and then dust ourselves off, blood. If man lose to Sheffield United and say we lose to Arsenal again, we're done at it. Because I could see more bad runs. And then on top of that, we still got to go away to City, got to go away to Liverpool. Like, we've still got all the away games against the top 6. And the thing is, we ain't even beat a top 6 team this season, bro. Like, man, have been drawing and losing. So it's peak, innit? When I'm looking at it, Chelsea got a new manager and they'll be looking to bounce back. They got Burnley this weekend. If they beat Burnley, I think they move into like 2 points within the top 4. And then Liverpool just won. So Liverpool are 4th now and they'll get their players back. Man City are going to do what they're going to do. Do you know what I mean? It's mad, bro. It's all just a bit mad. And then when you look at Leicester, you can't write them off. People think they're going to fall away, but they might not. Do you know what I'm saying? Tottenham are still in the conversation, even though they got pammed. Like, so I don't know. It's a mad season, bro. Like, man are going to be looking at finishing 3rd or 4th, blood, if man don't beat Arsenal. I think the top 2's out of our hands if man don't beat Arsenal, bro. Like, I think it's that serious.
It is a big game for both teams, blood. You understand? Because we can close the gap as well. You get me? I want to talk to you about Ole, blood. You understand? Because you're Ole out. I'm Arteta out. You understand? We both receive a lot of heat for our opinions. You get me? You get me? We just mind our business, blood. But you get me? People love chat. You understand?
Yeah, of course.
People love chat. Like, I just mind my business, blood. But it's like I'm always in your mouth, blood. No homo pause. I'm always in niggas' mouths, blood. And I don't understand it, bro. Like, you get me? Like, I already addressed the whole Arteta out t-shirt thing. You get me? On many platforms. You understand? I went on Winners Talking podcast, addressed it. I went on Stoppage Time TV, addressed it. I even addressed it like the week, like literally the day after the madness of the whole Arteta out t-shirt thing. You understand?
Yeah.
And people still like when I come with this bullshit about da-da-da-da, and I've clearly said that it's got nothing to do with me. You understand?
Yeah.
I took it down instantly. You get me? And I know people are probably saying, "Oh, Troopz, did you see him wearing his Arteta in t-shirt on the fan cam?" And I did see it, blood. Do you understand? I did see it, fam. And if he wants to do that, yeah, to try and I don't know, maybe put heat on me by wearing an Arteta in shirt, then you're more than welcome to do that, mate. You understand? But you get me? Like I said, I had no involvement in the Arteta out t-shirt. You get me? But if you feel like you want to sit there in your little Arteta in t-shirt, forget a little extra 10, 20k views, then you do your thing, innit? Because over yes,
nah, but you know what it is? Them man there that do things like that, like you gotta realize, yeah, like if them man talk about us, it's clicks, it's views, innit? And that's what it is. I noticed, blood, in this game now, certain man will send indirects or they'll do these things because, bruv, if they're not talking about man, nobody cares. That's just what it is, bro. Like I've clocked it. You know, I've clocked it. I'm like, bro, like honestly, bro, like man trends on Twitter. I shouldn't trend on Twitter, but I trend on Twitter because like man's name's in everyone's mouth, bro. Like man's left Twitter. And then I'm still trending on there. Man are telling me, "Oh, you're trending on Twitter." I'm like, brother, I don't even tweet no more.
You've left Twitter?
You know? Yeah, brother. I've tweeted once this year. Like literally, I made it. Yeah, my New Year's resolution. Yeah, just leave that place, bro. Because it's like the playground. Except when man get rude, you can't thump them up. You know them. And that's all it is, bro. So like, I can't be asked, bro. Like, bare man have got bare energy on Twitter. Yeah, they would never have in real life.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like you man, most of you man are 14. You would never say that to me in real life. So I ain't really time for it. So I don't really tweet. And I've noticed like team will win and then certain man will try and indirect man to get retweet. And it's just like in real life, you're nobody, bro. Like when I leave my yard, I'm someone, bro. You're no one. Nobody knows your face on Twitter. These Avi accounts and that. Man like Saka and them man there, bro. You know?
Was it Pogba Senior and them man there?
Them man there, bro.
What's wrong with these youths, blood?
And United Robert and them man there, bro. Allow it. They're not real people.
Yeah.
Man, I got pictures, AVIs of Alec Ferguson and that, bro. Like these men are not serious. And you want to try to send for me? Allow it.
But like,
a mad thing. So I time for them, man. If they don't talk about us, them man don't get clicked. Like they know that's what they do in it. So it's just an agenda thing, just for account to get traction and then for get followers. Real life, them man are still sad, bro. In life.
Facts, bro, because that's what it is for me. It's like you're trying to get a reaction out of me. You get me? It's like you get me? I'm not Rants, you know me, bro. I'm not on this internet beef thing, dog. Do you understand? I've never been on this internet beef thing. If you look in my YouTube career, I've never had beef with no one, bro. Because I don't do this foo-foo thing. You understand? This Twitter war.
Yes, man.
I don't do it, blood. You understand? But if you wanna, if you might wanna do it, then you get me. You're more than welcome to get me Twitter bash all you want, blood. But
yeah, man's not on that.
But where I was getting to was, how has your opinion changed on Ole? Because for me, yeah, I'll be real in it. You understand? Like with Arteta, yeah, I said when I went back to London, yeah, I said I need I need to see a run of form in it. You understand? I need to see a run of form to for me to kind of change my opinion on the man. You understand? And we've picked up 16 points out of our last 18 available, yeah? And we've got our next 3 is you, and then we got Wolves away, and then we got Villa away. Now, for me, if we come out of that run of games unscathed, yeah, I might have to start looking at this brother differently. Have you started looking at Solskjaer differently with the way, because you lot do pick up form now and again, but you've had a decent run of form, blood. Like, you understand? You close the gap. You knock out Liverpool in the cup. You get me? You went to Anfield and should have won. You understand? Like, how are you feeling now?
Bruv, it's been deceptive the 4 minute. Like, it's 14. Remember what was it, a couple seasons ago when we went like 25 games unbeaten and we were sick the whole time and you man were bantering us?
Yeah.
That's kind of how it feels, bro. Like, because when I look at this Ole thing, yeah, everyone's like, yeah, we've been great and that, bro. The football hasn't been good. And we've been massively overachieving. Man still got knocked out of the Champions League. Like, man's lost 4 semi-finals in the last 12 months. Man are in the Europa. If man don't win the Europa and we don't win the FA Cup and we don't win the league, man could finish the season again with no trophies and worse off than last season. Like, bro, like, it's bug, bro. Like, it's all it's false hope, blood. When man are looking at this, yeah, like, we're second right now. We got a goal difference of +10, bro. Like, our goal difference is like the 6th best in the league, but we're second. Like, on form, we should be 5th in the league, bro. But man have been overachieving and scoring wonder goals. We've gone behind like 11 times this season. Like, it's all bookie, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
doesn't that show, like you just said, sorry to interrupt, but you made a good point in there where you said you've gone behind 11 times and won. Doesn't that show a bit of desire and a bit of intent and that they're actually playing for the manager? Yeah, because to go behind that amount of times, these players like Pogba and them, man, there, the way he's come and lick form. Because at one stage it was like, I've always rated Pogba in it, but the form was always iffy. You get me? It was more Bruno that was taking all the limelight. But Pogba's the one that's kind of, you get me, got you lot into the title race. You get me?
Title race. It has been all Pogba. But bro, just because they're playing for the manager, that don't mean he's good. You know them ones. That just means he's a good manager. And from what I've spoken to people like inside the club, them man are saying that Ole like almost is like one of the players. You know, like that. He chats to them like that. It's not a manager-player situation. So they all like him. They're playing for him. That's cool, but he's not a good manager, bro. He might be a good manager and he might be friends with the players, but he's crap tactically. He don't pick the best team. Most of the time, the reason why we go behind and then claw it back is because man picked the wrong team in the first place. You know, like that. It's just like, bruv, man's always righting his own wrongs and that, bro. And there's only so many times you can get away with it. That's why Sheffield United, we didn't get away with it. We went behind and then we didn't recover, bro. You know, like that. And that's just what happens with United, bro. You can't keep coming back from the dead, bro. Like, the games that we've won, yeah, bro, you don't see that in a season like 5, 6, 7, 8 times. You might see that once every 6, 7 games, blood. Man, we're doing this Undertaker thing every game, blood. Just sitting up, blood. 2-0, you know, like that. Bro, it's true. We had 2-0 down and the man just sit up in the casket, blood.
Dong! You just said dong!
Bro, you can't do that every game. That's not real life, bro. That's supposed to happen 1 in 5, 1 in 6 games, not every week. Yeah. So our luck bound to run out, bro. We've got a negative goal difference at home. That's the worst that we've ever had, bro. Like, in Premier League history at home. But somehow we're second, bro. Like, it's all mad. Like, it looks good on paper, but when you analyze it deeper, man ain't no better off now than we were last season. We can still end up finishing 4th and trophyless, bro. So we just have to wait and see how the end of the season comes before man really determine how good the season was, bro. Because being top of the league, yeah, on New Year's Day mean nothing if you finish the league in 3rd or 4th.
That's true still. But you get me. You lot are in the race. You understand? How you feeling going into this game? Because before the last, you ain't beat us in 4.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, bro.
And before that, you used to come and just violate, man. You understand? We went on a long run of L's, blood. You get me? I'm looking through the previous results, blood. All I can see is pure L's for Arsenal, blood. You understand? But in the last 4, we are unbeaten. 2-0 win at Emirates when you man were dissing up you know who, and then he just get me. He rolls like the Undertaker, brother. Yeah,
that was Arteta's first game. I mean, first game against United.
Yeah. That was his first game of the new year, and then obviously the 1-1 with the Aubameyang VAR goal, and then. Yeah, you was still. Yeah, we linked up. And then obviously the 2-0 again. You get me? And then obviously 1-0 this year at Old Trafford. So, especially after that performance against Sheffield United, like the second goal, blood. What the fuck was... Bro, it was like watching... You know, like when you play FIFA?
Yeah,
brother, it was like...
And nothing's happening, yeah.
Bro, it was like button bashing. It was like you man were button bashing and Sheffield were just... Dunk.
Yeah, it was mad. bro. You know what it is, yeah? I'm not confident about this game, bro. I think it's gonna be a stinky 0-0, blood. And the reason why I say that is because Arsenal ain't gonna come out on the front foot and try and pam us because they don't play like that no more. And also after that loss, I think Ollie's gonna be extra cautious in it to not lose again, bruv. Because United always go on these bad runs, and I think he'll just be happy for a point. I reckon both managers would take a point before the game. You know what I'm saying? And when you see stuff like that, it always spells for a horrible game, blood. I saw 0-0 City, 0-0 Chelsea. It was similar. Both teams played 5 at the back and it stank, bro. And I just have a feeling that this game's going to be one of these ones where both teams won't want to lose, innit? So, yeah, I'm not expecting any team to really go for it. I think if any team does win, I think it'll be by the odd goal, just a nicking thing, bro. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 0-0, bro. Absolute stinker.
I think, you know what? I think that, you see with us against you lot, yeah, I think you're the perfect team to play against Arsenal. The way we play, you're the perfect team, blood. Perfect, blood. You understand? Because we know that you're going to sit back and you're going to try hitman with Rashi and them, man, there. And then the way we play is that we will try counter attack on you. So it's gonna be like, you understand? It's a sticky one still. But Arteta, I'm not gonna lie, he's got Ole in a headlock, blood.
He has.
He's got him in a headlock, bro. And he's not letting go, fam. You understand? And that's what kind of gives me that kind of confidence going into this game, because I think the only manager that Solskjaer hasn't beaten out of the top 6 is Arteta, blood.
It is. Yeah. Because he beat up Lampard heartlessly, bro. Like, man beat up Pep. Yeah. Klopp's been beat up. Yeah, you're right, bro. Do you know what I mean? Jose's been beat up. It's everywhere. Bro, it's just Arteta, bro. You know what I mean? Arteta keeps pamming him. And that's what it is, bro. Similar to what we were doing to Lampard, just punching him up. So, I don't know. That's why I think it's going to be a draw. Because I can't see us losing, but then I can't really see us winning.
Especially after. Do you know what as well, yeah? I think Arteta might even change the way we play. Seeing how, going off like the Sheffield United game, I think he might even change the way we play. I think he might even say go for them because the confidence is down. You understand? Our confidence is kind of up at the moment. You get me?
Yeah.
For me, it all depends on our lineup, blood. It all depends on who's there. It depends if Tierney's back. You understand? Because he's a big part of what we do defensively and attacking, blood. That role he plays on the left-hand side, blood, it's looked kind of weak since he's been out. You get me? And we got like Aubameyang, the situation with his mum. Obviously, it's good to hear that she's getting better and them thing there. Big up Mumsy. You understand? But that's a big one as well. You get me? If Aubameyang's about, I don't know, man. I think we could actually.
That's the thing.
I think we can.
I don't know. I think the teams are gonna cancel each other out, bro. Because I look at it, yeah, your strongest positions are your wide areas, innit? And our 2 fullbacks are sound defensively. You're not getting change out of Wan-Bissaka. You're not getting change out of Shaw in the form that he's in. So as much as I rate Saka, I can't see him doing too much damage if he's gonna be on Luke Shaw or Wan-Bissaka, bro. I think if there's going to be anything, it's going to be, depends on what happens down the middle of the pitch, what happens in the midfield. Depends on what midfield three you lot go for. We'll go for Bruno in there and McTominay and Fred probably. And then Pogba will probably play from out wide in this game, I think. So, I don't know. The midfield battle is going to be interesting because I think in the width, there's not going to be much change for anyone unless we can get Rashford to isolate Bellerin, bruv. If he plays on that right-hand side, he could get change out of him there. That's the only place I really see, man, really getting change, bruv. I think it's going to be one of them games where both teams just kind of just cancel each other out, and then there might be a big moment. But I think there won't be many chances in the game.
Yeah, I think it will be a tight affair. You understand? It will be a tight affair. But I think I agree with you still. I think the midfield battle is going to be key to who wins this game. We won the midfield battle in Old Trafford. Partey absolutely bossed it, blood. You understand?
He had a good game still.
Even El Neni, blood. You get me?
Yeah, he's been surprisingly decent, bro. But I don't know. You have to put that down to your manager, bro. If your manager's getting something out of him, I never knew that he ever had, blood. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because for me, it's a bit. It's I don't know, man. It's mad with Arteta, blood. You get me? Because when we was on that run, I was like, blood, we're done. we're done. He ain't gonna be able to, you understand, come with that resuscitation and get me resurrect, man. But he's apart from the Southampton Cup game, that's probably the only time that we kind of fucked up, blood. You understand? In this run of 4 that we had, Newcastle, Palace, and Southampton, I said that I need at least 10 points out of that run. You understand? I was saying that maybe beat Palace, maybe beat Newcastle, draw.
The win at Southampton was a good win, blood.
Yeah, blood. I would have gone for I would have said, because I said in my one that I thought we would have maybe drew with Southampton away and then beat Palace, beat Newcastle, and then I think we'll beat you still. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not Arteta, blood. He's got something over Ole, blood.
He does, bro. But I mean,
and Lampard, he's got something over him and Lampard.
Lampard
he bullies both of them.
A victim though, blood. Lampard been getting beat up, blood. You know them ones. That's why man's out of a job now, cause you know like that. Lampard's been getting beat up, so like it is what it is, man. But I don't know. I just can't see us losing to you. I can't see it, bro. Like I can't see 2 back-to-back losses. Now I'm saying like we hadn't lost a game since we lost to you lot the last time, bro. So it was even weird for me losing a game, blood. It felt weird, blood. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, right, man, I didn't know what it feel like to lose. It's been a minute, fam. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That was what, December?
That was November the 5th.
November. You see what I'm saying? Man, I hadn't lost a game in the league since November, cuz man didn't know what it felt like to lose. I can't see us losing 2 games. I can't. But one thing I do know is we're not going to be brave and go for it, innit? That's why I can't see us winning, bro. That's why a draw is the only thing that seems sensible for man.
So we going for a 0-0?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a dead 0-0, bro. I honestly do. I think it's going to be a similar game to the Chelsea and the City game where both teams kind of want to win, but they don't want to go for it. You know them ones. I don't think Arteta's going to gamble and roll the dice, bro. He doesn't have to. You know what I mean? He's at home, yeah, and it's like, bro, man ain't trying to catch a fade at home.
For me, I think he has to go all out, blood, because especially with Chelsea drawing to Wolves, with Tottenham losing to Liverpool, you get me. That's opened up doors for us. You get me. It's brought us a lot closer to a lot of, you get me, the people that we're chasing. You understand?
Yeah.
So for me,
I don't, but think about it though. It's like if you go for it, we're still probably the best team in the league on the counter. It's like, do you risk it opening yourself up to get hit at home? Because bro, our away record's good, bro. Because we like playing away from home. Because teams actually come out. It's only when they're at home against us and they play the low block that's where we suffer. Because we can't break teams down. And I think where Arsenal are successful against us is because Arteta knows how to kind of do the counter press thing and compress the space, blood. I think if he changes it up, you man will definitely get snuffed. I don't think he changes it up. I think he keeps it the same, and it's just a moments thing, bro. It might be a defensive mistake or something like that that's gonna decide the game. But I probably see about 2 big chances in the game for both teams, and it just depends on who's gonna be clinical. But I don't see much in it.
I'd go 2-0 Arsenal. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Whole 2-0. Man think that we're not gonna score.
I'm not gonna lie, blood.
I'm
not gonna lie, blood. Do you know what? It's just something about, I don't know, man. It's just Arteta just somehow, when it's Lampard and obviously Lampard's gone now, innit? But when it's Lampard and Ole, I've got a lot of confidence in Arteta. I think he just knows how to get the better of them, man. And I think that he will get the better of Ole again.
Boy, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? If we were at home, I'd be confident of beating you. But because we're away from home and we've just come off the back of
you have a great away record, yeah?
We have a great away record, but
and I think that we
lost the last game though.
Yeah, and enough. Yeah, and in history, enough times you lot have fucking come and stop our record, blood. You understand? Yeah. So I think it's only right that we stop your fucking record this time, blood. It's only right, blood.
Maybe, but
you get me? You come cheat and take with the 49. Yeah, you come cheat and take with it, try duppy.
Bro, man dangled his leg in it, bro. Like it would have been rude not to go over that, blood. You know them ones. This is what happens, bro.
You see, you're pussy old, but rude to go over, blood. R.I.P. the legendary Jose Antonio Reyes. Yeah, God rest his soul, blood. Yeah, my invincible blood. Yeah, but yeah, Rants is saying 0-0. I'm saying 2-0. Zar, I think Zar will probably say 2-0 as well. You get me? Zar's very confident.
Bro, like you man won like 2-2 games and you're getting hella confident, bro. This winning thing's new to you,
Nah, it's
man.
not
Bro.
even it's not even that, blood. But this winning thing against Ole is not new to us. You get me? We slap up Ole, blood. You understand? Especially with Arteta, blood. We ras up Ole, blood. You get me? You man, in the last 4 games, you man have scored 1 goal, bro. You understand?
But that's why I said 0-0, because I don't think man are gonna come out here and do this gung ho thing. But I honestly think that, and also you've got one of the best defensive records in the league, bro. I think it's the second or something. I mean, it might even be the first. So
Yeah,
it's
our
all
defense
mad.
has improved.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't think we're gonna be coming out and unless it's like
Do you know what it is? It's
set-
because we got
I
like
don't see us doing a mad thing.
it's because we got like Martinelli's back. You get me? Saka's on fire. Smith Rowe's on fire. Partey's back. Lacker's firing. You get me? The defense is looking all right. You understand? Cedric is looking good. Leno's always been solid. You get me? He has his moments, but he's always been, you get me? Always been to carry himself in a way. And for me, it's the players that we need to fire that are firing right now. You get me? Like Martial ain't really firing for you lot, blood. You get me? He's been. I don't know where you get me, blood. I remember you said like talk about Pepe, blood. Man need to talk about Martial, fam, because you get me, blood. He should be. Man should put him on the. You know, in America they always put missing people on the back of fucking milk cartons, blood. Man, for put Martial on one of them in New York, dog, because he might be out yesterday, dog. He might be out yesterday, blood.
Nah, the thing is with Martial, yeah, his confidence is low in it, but he's still contributing to the team, bro.
What's caused that though? Because obviously I remember when he had his madness with his missus, but he sorted that out and his head got right. So what's kind of made his head go wrong now, blood?
Yeah, but the thing is, Martial's just a scapegoat for my football club because it's one of them ones where none of our strikers ain't really playing well, bro. Like they're not in it, and
Rashford?
it's one of them ones. He's not playing well at all, bro. He was probably worse than Martial last game, bro. He was terrible. Like Martial, like Rashford's been playing shit, but the thing is, yeah, it's like they won't get onto man because he's a local youth. You know them ones, and that's just what it is. So Martial gets all the brunt. Even Greenwood, bro. Like Greenwood's been terrible, bro, in terms of output.
He's had a bit of a. He's been
scored a goal the other day.
Yeah.
Before that, he had scored in time, bro. And
He's
it's
been
like
through
last
it.
season,
Yeah.
scored bare goals.
He's been kind of going through it though, innit? With that, he had the loss of his brethren from the City Academy.
Exactly, but also we're not creating a lot of chances, bro. Like so, because of that, our strikers are struggling. The same way Aubameyang was struggling, yeah, because Arsenal weren't creating chances for him. All of our strikers are struggling because we're not creating chances, bro. Like Bruno has got like 14 goals, yeah, and that's more than all of our strikers combined, bro. All 4 of them, and literally half of them are penalties. So it's like, bro, man are not creating chances. So because we're not creating chances, all of our strikers are gonna struggle to score goals, bro. Like, and if we weren't getting the pens and that, bro, if you take away Bruno's penalties and you look, bro, our goal difference would be like a +3 or something like that, and then man would probably be like 6th without penalties. It's a mad thing.
Yeah.
So
I hope VAR. Yeah, I hope VAR takes the day off on Saturday. You get me?
Nah.
VAR love pop up for you, man, blood. It gets me vexed.
Nah, but bro, to be fair, we've got players that will win penalties because we got direct players and we hit people on the break. And most of the time, it's a last-ditch challenge. Man are desperate, and we get the pens on that. But our system, there's a problem with our system in creating chances. We don't create enough big chances in games, innit? And that's why our strikers are struggling. And obviously, because of Martial's body language, he's one of them guys. He don't smile. He's not expressive. He don't run around and charge after people. So people just want to blame him, innit? He's the easy scapegoat, blood. Do you know what I mean? They do the same thing at your club with Pepe and them, man. Them, man, they don't really do that. Ozil was like that as well. They're like, oh, man's not trying and that. Bruv, that's just man's body language. That's how he plays the game, innit? Whether man's playing well or not playing well, blood, it looks the same. You know, like that. That's just how it is. But they always blame players like that, bruv. Pogba was getting it as well, but now he's shelling it down and got us into a title race. Man are getting off his back because they have to, innit? But as soon as he puts in a bad performance, they'll be onto him again, blood.
That's true,
So yeah, I'm not worried about Martial, bro. Like, I'm not worried about him. His form is temporary, innit? I just think he's going through a bad time. But honestly, all of our strikers are going through a bad time, blood. And that's why I'm not convinced by this manager at all, because the football's not good enough. Like we saw today, Liverpool, like they won the game, scored 3 goals, could have been 6, bro. At least they were creating chances. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not creating those chances. So when I see my strikers missing chances, then I'll get onto them. But when they're not even getting them, it's kind of like, well, bruv, like, how much can you blame a man? If man's having no shots on target in a game because no one's created a chance for man, what's he meant to do?
Well, I hope.
That's it, bro.
I hope that happens on Saturday. You get me? I hope his
I don't think
strikers
you'll
get
start.
no
I think you'll
chances.
start Cavani. I think you'll start Cavani, bruv, against Arsenal, bruv.
What that strength element?
I think you'll bring Cavani in to play up front, and I think you'll play Rashford on the left or the right, and then you'll play Pogba on the other side. I think you'll start Cavani, bruv, because Arsenal don't play a high line, bro. So I think Cavani in and around the box could do something to you, man. Still, not gonna lie, but I don't think he starts Martial against Arsenal. His confidence is low. He's not scoring. I think he'll go for Cavani.
I hope he goes for Martial. Because
You say that, blood.
yeah, blood. Because Cavani's dangerous in that box, dog.
He is.
He's dangerous in that box, blood. You understand? And we're very susceptible to just fall asleep, blood, at set pieces and them thing there. And he's dangerous in the air, blood. You get me? You got some threats in the air. You got Slabhead coming in. You get me?
Yeah. He finally scored a header the other day, bro. Flipping hell, bro.
I
And
bet
that's the head that size, he don't score enough.
Saeed was loving it, blood.
Yeah, he was, but then man had the meltdown and got clipped up, bro. Man, I had to tell him to turn off his camera, blood, because hey, bro, his head went, boy.
Bro.
Did you see the gingerbread man voiceover thing that they done, the Shrek thing with Saeed? Oh my lord, bro. They clipped him up all over. He's gone viral, blood.
No, I need to go on Twitter and check, blood. Cause I don't really go on Twitter like you. I just go on there, promote my shit, and I'm gone, blood. Because man are just on there chatting shit, and I ain't got time for it, blood.
I hear you. But nah, bruv, someone sent it to me, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
send me to that on WhatsApp. WhatsApp that.
Yeah.
I need to
see
that.
They clip man up. I'm mad. I
need to see that, blood.
Bro, Saeed's head went, bro. Like, you gotta understand, bro. This youth, man. I just hope for his.
So what is it on your? So it was on your watch along, innit?
Yeah. We always do the watch along together, but he absolutely crumbled, blood, on the watch along, boy.
And that's you ain't taking it out, yeah.
Nah, because Maguire's his guy, innit? So obviously when Maguire scored, he's screaming Beckenbauer, this, that, and the other. And then when we got packed, he just started screaming, bro.
Oh my God. I'm literally gonna go pre that, blood. Because yesterday I was in flipping. Yesterday I was on the more time. You always see me in the comments on your watch alongs, blood.
Yeah.
You get me? But yesterday I was on the road. I was in Brooklyn yesterday, so I didn't even get to flipping tune in, blood.
Okay.
I would have loved to have tuned in. I would have been in the chat ripping you man's Clark, blood. You know me, fam. I would have been in there ripping you man's Clark's blood. I'd have been loving life, blood. I swear.
I couldn't believe it, bro. It's one of them ones. When we went 1-0 down, I was like, no way. But then when we equalized, I said, yeah, all right, cool. Typical United back in the game now. Do the thing. And then when man saw the state of that second goal, it was fuckery, bro.
It was FIFA-esque, blood. It was FIFA
Agents, football. Blood. You know them ones where it's like that looked like a match fixing thing, bro.
Blood, that's what it looked. Defense fall apart cheap, blood.
Bro, it was mad. It looked like a match fixing.
I'm telling you, that was suspect, blood. That was mad suspect, blood. But big up my brother Rants. You get me? Every time, you understand? Let them know where to find you, my brother.
Come on, Rants and Bants on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of that, people. Man's active. You get me? Daily content.
You're doing up Twitch as well, I lie.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch as well. I stream simultaneously to Twitch and YouTube, and then I'm gaming on Twitch as well. You get me? So yeah, man's about. You get me? I'm about, bro. Man's keeping busy in these times. You get me, bro? The virus ain't stopping man from growing, cuz I'm out here.
You understand? Big up my bro every time. You don't make sure you follow the socials. Hopefully, it will be a joyous watch along on Saturday for myself and a shitty one for Rants and Saeed. You get me? Prayers, you get me? Pray for me, blood. You understand? Pray for Rants, yeah, but pray for me when it comes to Saturday.
If we win, I'm coming back to Twitter for one day only with a vengeance, bro. I'm wiping out.
I know this guy's gonna chat. Be a shit if we win.
Wiping out them ops, blood, on Twitter,
so
and then I'll disappear again into the wilderness.
Lacquer, don't fuck up out, blood. You understand? But the podcast will drop in about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. You get me? So look out for that, my people. But you lot already know. Stay safe and wash them fucking hands, bro.